Hello everyone, I am Karthik Naidu. I am the Jumboking franchise for the Nagar metro station. I have been a franchise of this store for the last 6 years. So I am an oil and gas engineer by education. I also did my executive MBA from one of the premium institutes in the country. My wife is a CA. We were once contemplating on starting a second line of business, and when we were doing that, we did a recce of all the international brands, starting with McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, you name the brand. I had met somebody at some point in time. And finally, the year 2016, we zeroed upon Jumboking, which was our first store at Nagar metro station. So while deciding on which franchise to go with, we did a lot of market study. We went to Baskin Robbins and Naturals to understand how their business model is. We also went to the premium other burger brands, but the investment cost and the ROI analysis when done, we realized that the capex is huge and the returns are not in line. And then we finally zeroed upon our own burger brand in India. We realized that against a capital investment of less than 25 lakhs, the ROI was much higher than compared to all these brands. So that is how we finalized our first store at Nagar metro station. So when you think of any franchise business model, the first thing that comes to mind is scalability. So we also had this similar thought when we started Jumboking. So we didn't want to wait at one store, that was pre-decided. Also, the kind of support that the management and the head office gives us, like starting with the supply chain, the new product development, the marketing, the account section, as well as the IT support. Now, these are some of the activities which, had I started my own brand, I would have had to invest personally in all these departments. But when you're joining hands with a successful franchise business model, all these aspects are taken care of by the core company, and we just have to follow the SOPs. We just have to manage the business at the store level, constantly thinking about how to improve the customer service at the store level, how to up the sales, and how to constantly think about what next. So that, I think, has been the mantra for our success. So my wife and I are extremely pleased with the returns that we have got in Nagar. So we started with one store, and then in 2018 we started our second store at the same station. And to be very honest, the kind of investment that we made at store number 1 and the returns that we got from store number 1 was utilized for our second store at Nagar station. So my message to all the young entrepreneurs there would be, zero upon a business model, and if it is the food business, then please look at the options that are on the plate. I think Jumboking is right up there. You just have to understand the business model, you have to understand the capex and the kind of support that the management gives you in locating the right property and putting up a Jumboking store. I personally haven't seen that kind of support from any of the other franchisees or franchisors for that matter. Now, the most important thing that a young entrepreneur has to look at while finalizing the right brand is whether the company has had a good stint. Like Jumboking has completed 21 years, so definitely it has completed the initial stint in the market, and I think we should always stick to a brand which has proven its mettle over the years. Second, whether the brand is giving you the adequate marketing support. Now, when you look at Jumboking as a brand in Mumbai, everybody associates that it's a burger brand which is born in India. So there is a connect. When you open a store, you don't have to tell the people around that we are going to sell burgers. Automatically, the brand lets the people know that yes, burgers will be sold here. And third, the training support. I'm not from the food industry, but today as a franchisee, I have been successfully managing my 2 stores. So what I have learned is the kind of support by way of training that has been imparted to us over the last 5 years. It is of course a continuous process that has really helped us to take care of the SOPs and the processes that we need to follow at the store. So I strongly recommend Jumboking to all the first time entrepreneurs, because the support that you would need to start your own business is right up there. Please go and grab your first franchise with Jumboking.